Dean, how were you guys able to weather the storm for this one?
Just staying together, really. Even when we made mistakes, we were all still, being positive, helping each other up, and just flying around on defense. That was a big point of emphasis is, just bring energy on defense and attack, be the first to attack. Past couple games, we came out kind of sluggish. And so we wanted to come out and throw the first punch tonight. And I think that's what we did.
Coach Bickerstaff told me before the game that you guys are getting the looks that you want from the outside. It's just about knocking them down. You had a phenomenal night from the outside. What was different in your game tonight?
I think just the past couple of days of just being in the gym and just putting up, a ton of shots, just building that confidence back up. I think the little break from the All-Star game we were in a great rhythm before the All-Star break, and then went to the All-Star break and we kind of lost our rhythm a little bit. And I think we're just slowly getting back in rhythm. And tonight was just, one of those breaking points where, we kind of started falling back into our own rhythm and, just getting better every night.
There are lessons in every game. For you guys, what's a lesson that stands out?
We just got to play hard every possession. You saw what those guys can, Van Vliet, Lowry, all those guys. I mean, they can put up points in no time. And so every possession matters. We got to come down and be the aggressor on defense every possession. Can't take any off.
Chris
Fedor, Cleveland.com. What's up, Dean?
How much, Chris? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. I'm good.
Just how much more comfortable are you in your current role now that you're getting more consistent playing time, more consistent opportunities?
I'm very comfortable. I kind of have a good idea of how many minutes, what time I'm going to go in the game, stuff like that. So just knowing those things before going into the game just really lets you focus on your part of the game. Just, defense, offensively, just, helps you smooth everything out.
And then everybody saw what happened at the end of the first half between Colin and the rest of the Raptors. What did you see from Colin after that moment in the second half?
When something like that sparks off before halftime, you just got to come out because those guys are going to come out firing. So we knew that, and Colin, he was motivated to say the least. And he came out and he was attacking from the good start. So I think it helped us more than it helped them. Just the way he came out and after halftime as a team, we came out and, we were shooting the ball well. We were flying around on defense. So, we came out and we were hitting on all cylinders. It was great.
Thank you.
Kelsey
Russo, The Athletic. Hey, Dean.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? So you guys had 27 turnovers tonight, but JB mentioned how the ball movement, how the improvements he saw on that end. I guess how do you work through those moments when, you obviously you want the ball moving, you're working to make that more, but you have to make the decisions and not turn the ball over and work through those moments?
Well, for me personally, the worst thing you do is, worry about mistakes. You just got to keep flowing in the game. If you're worrying about turning it over, while you have the ball in your hands, you're probably going to turn it over. And so JB just lets us flow, be free, play free. So it's pretty easy, especially when you got Darius, Colin, Jetty, JA, all those guys around me. It makes my life easy. Those one more passes for better shots are always there. And, it just, especially when your teammate throws you one more, it feels like the shot gets going in 80%, more. So just playing free and, not worrying about mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen. They always do. And so, but I got great teammates, help us up after mistakes. So it's pretty easy for us.
And then, Jarrett had another double-double tonight. I guess from what have you just seen from him as he's building consistency with this group and just finding his rhythm?
I think the way he's playing now, it just seems like he's having more fun, playing more free, not so uptight, just kind of just letting it loose, being loose and just kind of playing, doing whatever the defense gives him. And you guys know what he can do on defense. He's an animal. Can't see the rim if you're going for a layup against him. But just the way he's playing right now, he's just got great energy. He's moving well, setting screens, talking. The communication is a big part. When you're playing well, everyone's talking. He's always talking. So, he's really the base of our whole team, the centerpiece. So, we just got to, get him the ball when he's open, and listen to all his calls.
Thanks.
We'll go 2 more, Marla, then back to Chris, and then back to Angel. 3 more for a follow-up. Marla, go ahead.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. How you doing, Dean? In the third quarter, did you see anything in like Colin's eyes, or just is anything about him that you could tell how aggressive he was going to be?
I mean, there's always that aggression in Colin's eyes. Always, every time he steps on the floor, he's got that that chip on his shoulder. He just he's 100 miles an hour. He's going to attack every possession, and that makes him so great. He's doing whatever he can to help the team. Especially after what happened right before half, I think he came out with even bigger chip on his shoulder. But he didn't take it overly too far, where he was being too aggressive and making mistakes. I mean, he was just being aggressive, getting everyone the ball and scoring when he could. And I mean, it was awesome.
And did you guys? It seems like you guys fed off of that, especially in the third. Did you feel that?
Yeah, the energy he brought, especially the starting group brought, the whole group in general. I mean, they were killing it. They were going transition, half court. It didn't matter. They were bringing energy, talking, flying around. So that energy makes it so much easier for everyone else to play. And I think Colin was definitely the head of the snake for all that. And so yeah, he was definitely motivated.
Thank you.
Chris.
Yeah, Dean, from a team perspective, though, what do you feel like it shows? What do you feel like it says when, you have that kind of moment at the end of the first half and you're playing against a team that JB said has championship DNA, and then you guys come out and throw the first punch, and you guys come out and respond the way that you thought they were going to?
I think what it says about us is, we're a good team. Some nights we don't put it all together and, make a few too many mistakes here and there. But overall, when we play like we're supposed to, play together and, just having fun, I mean, we're a good team. And I think that's tonight showed that.
Angel.
Dean, but it sounds like you made Colin mad a second time tonight by rooting against his Alabama team. So what's going on there? And who did you pick in there?
I wish I could say I didn't make a bracket this year, but I did. I have Baylor winning it. But outside of Baylor, I have 0 right picks. But no, I'm always just joking around with Colin about Alabama. You know who he picked for sure. So I just like to throw that out there. Just, kind of gets under their skin. It's always competitive, fun time. But go Kansas State.
And then what was your favorite moment? Obviously you spent some time there as well in your collegiate days. Just your favorite part of the whole March Madness.
The whole atmosphere in general is just crazy. I mean, even when right when you pull up to go to the hotel, team hotel, I mean, there's a band in the lobby, playing songs. You're walking through a tunnel of fans. And that's before you even play a game. And so it's ridiculous. And then you see the teams playing before you and all that kind of stuff. It is the best time of year, honestly, the best time of year. It's so fun. And the teams that, make the Cinderella runs and stuff like that, no one expects. It's awesome.